Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today we're going to be showcasing Cranboss. I'm going to be running a very nimble set with the milkshake item, and I'll show you why I have the milkshake item in a second, but I'm going to be running the Battle Chime set. This is basically Belly Drum from Pokemon. I have Ice Hammer, Gnarly Gash, and Vice Jaws as my coverage moves. And I have Ravenous. Before you attack the foe, your hungry minions tear down the target's positive stat boost. So this gets rid of stat boosting, at least the positive ones, which is really good for Cranboss. And the TPs I have in this, I have 50 in the health, 50 in the energy, 200 in the melee attack, and 200 in the speed. The reason why my HP is an even number and not an odd, this is very specific. Because Belly Chime gets down exactly 50% of your health. But if it's an odd number, like 151, my milkshake wouldn't pop off, meaning that I would be at half health instead of, 75% of my health. And the strategy is get the +6 and hopefully sweep. That's the strat with Cramboss today. The team I have around it is Seer Knight, I have Cleone, I have Tyrannox, Stratosaur, which is my Soul Burst, Dokamore, which is my Health Amulet Loomian, and my Baffle Loomian. And I have Craptana because Craptana is OP. With that out of the way, let's see how Cranboss does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Cranboss. And this battle looks pretty good. The biggest threat is mainly things that can outspeed it. So it's mainly this thing and potentially Soulburst Stratosaur. Those are the two things that might potentially hold Cranboss back. So hopefully I find some slower teams today because I'm really going to need it. But everything else is very slow, and a lot of them can get down in one hit, so hopefully this works out. The real, I don't know, can I one-shot that after a Battle Chime? We'll see. As for the rest of my team, I'm going to bring Craptana in case Soulburst Stratosaur comes in and sweeps us. I'm bringing you so I can pivot something in. I can also bring you to pivot something in as well. As for the last resort, I don't know who my last Loomian should be. I don't know. I mean, I'm debating on which one. I think I'll bring Tyrannox because I can definitely get some HP back. And after a Magnify, I could use some work. I have melee attacker, so I'm not worried about Soulburst Stroke as much. It leads off with the Valkyrie on the Dokamore. This Valkyrie could also potentially be Boots, which is very scary. And he stays in for the Gamma Poles, which is not good for me at... Okay, I actually didn't do that much damage. So that's good. It actually didn't do that much damage. Now, I got Icicle Traps up, which is huge. The Icicle Traps is awesome because I can actually... I'm going to go for an Earthquake. I actually just ran for a Radiant Forecast, which is... Nah, I don't know. I don't know how good that is because the thing is... Oh my god, I did so much damage. The reason why the Radiant Forecast isn't the best is mainly because I can't swap my Cranboss in because it's weak to light. I mean, it's a dark type. It's weak to light. Wow, novel. I think I'll swap out. I want to save my Dokamore for later if I can. So I'm going to go into my Cleone and try to just keep this thing alive as much as I can. Who knows if I'm going to need it against the rest of his Loomians. Going to go for Gamma Pulse. I resist the hit, so that's fine. Yeah, I resist the hit really well. Going to go for a Stratagem. He actually just swapped out, which is perfectly okay. Goes into Jalusa, which... Okay. How much damage can I do to you? Okay, I did a lot, actually. I can't buy the Radiant Forecast, but that's not the end of the world. I want to get a Battle Chime off, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. He just goes for a Deep Freeze just to do damage, but as you can see, that did amazing damage. That damage was amazing. I think Cranboss is good to go in now. I'm not going to set up a Battle Chime, though, but I think I'm just going to get an attack off and just try to get rid of this. Or do I get a Battle Chime off and hope I live the hit? I mean, there is a potential I could just live the hit altogether. I don't know. I think I just try to KO the Jalusa. We just go for an Gnarly Gash and try to KO it. Yeah, we just try to KO it. Yeah, we KO the Jalusa. I think that's the best decision, because if I would have went for a Battle Chime and he stayed in, I would have died. But let's see, what other Loomian do you bring in? Can it be something that I can actually live a hit against? Okay, this thing, I can't do anything against this thing, so I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go right into my Dokamore. I'm gonna go right in my Dokomori because it's my melee tank. So, yeah, I'm gonna go right into this. It should be able to live against the Mimask pretty well. Let's go for Fade Away. So it does get a little bit of pivot, but not the end of the world. Although, it is Spirit Dark, which is not very effective. Primal Slash? I don't know. Okay, Gas Stroke's not great for me. Gas Stroke's not great because it has Stratagem. Gas Stroke's not great because it has Stratagem, so... I think I know what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to go into Cleone, and I'm going to Dissipate out, I think. That'll be what I do. This thing can't poison me. Oh, I went for a Nature's Force. That's actually super effective. That's not great. Ow. How do you do so much damage, Gas Stroke? How do you do so much? I'll go for Rejuvenate. Yeah, I outspeed this. So yeah, I do go for Rejuvenate. Okay, awesome. I gotta Rejuvenate off. Goes for another Nature's Force. And I think I have something I can do here. I'm gonna go for a Dissipate because that's kind of the only play I can really make. Dissipate only uses 30 energy. I should be able to live one more. Someone is watching the battle, Cleo versus Tree Slug. Someone's watching. I'm kind of shocked that this isn't the Soul Burst. Maybe his Stratosaurus is Soul Burst. And this is just his range tank. Who knows? Thing is, Soul Burst Gas Stroke's so good. I'm shocked that this... It is his Soul Burst! Alright, good to know it is his Soul Burst. So I'm dead, aren't I? Because Floor Burst is quad effective to Cleone, I believe. Because I think it hits... No, it hits plant types correctly. So no, it's the same, it's neutral. Although this seems like an offensive one. This feels like an offensive Gas Stroke. Oh, I lived actually. Never mind, I lived the hit. Dissipate is off into Cranboss. And you know what? This seems like the perfect time. Battle Chime. Battle Chime. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what you have. There's no way you have Stratosaur, right? There's no way you have Stratosaur on your team, right? You totally don't have Stratosaur on your team. So there's the Belly Chime. I'm below half, meaning that I get my health. I'm up to 112. You go for Poison, which that's perfectly fine, because I outspeed everything. Gonna go for Ice Hammer, because it's the best play to make. So we'll go for an Ice Hammer. Yes, I have Poison's actually not the worst here, because I'm at +6. Good luck, Gas Stroke. You're gonna have to swap. So you're gonna have to sack something now. Yeah, this is pretty OP. Thing is, the best way to beat this is Cephalops and Serenite. Cephalops and Serenite can beat this pretty well, even after a Battle Chime. And also, you can get stuff that just outspeeds it, or priority moves. You can just use Quick Punch, and it can beat this pretty easily. Because you do go down to half health, but it's still very fun to use. Don't have strat. Okay, this thing comes in. It's gonna try to use pivot moves to try to keep it alive as much as it can. I'm just gonna go with another Ice Hammer. Actually, outspeed the Mimask, so it's not nimble. Get out of here! It's not nimble! Awesome! Who do you have left? Oh, I should have went for Vice Jaws, actually. If I went for a Vice Jaws, that would have actually not made me run out of energy. Never mind, he has Stratosaur. Never mind, he has Stratosaur. Oh no, he used his Soul Burst already. The Soul Burst is already used. We just Ice Hammer and get rid of this. Let's go! Cramboss! Woo! It's sweeping! And I'm just gonna flail because I'm gonna die to poison anyway. So I'm just gonna flail. Is your last one Crackalola? Last one's the Valkyrie from the beginning, which dies to the Icicle Trap. So I win, right? That's it? That's it! Alright, battle number 2 with Cramboss. And that first battle was perfect. That could not have gone better. Although this one, I don't know. This one's hit or miss. Again, no, this one's awful actually. Outspeed, outspeed, outspeeds, outspeeds. So not great. This is a horrible battle for this. Also, quad effective. So not great. This is definitely not a good battle for this Battle Chime set. But I'm going to try to use it as much as I can. Maybe I could baffle with this and get it into a good matchup. I'll bring you. As for the last Loomian, I'll bring you because I'm weak to Zulong. Very weak to Zulong, as you can't tell. Akuna could also be rough, too. Oh, no, I got Dokomori for that. Although he has his own Dokomore, and I can't get rid of Icicle Traps. Oh gosh, I can't get rid of Icicle Traps if I don't bring Seer Knight. But Seer Knight sucks against everything. I'll be fine. Icicle Traps aren't going to do that much to me. I only have 2 things weak to it. I only have 2 things that are weak to it. There is Nevermare. I'm going to go for an Icicle Traps right away, just to get those up. Probably just going to set up a bulk up and trying to get... I assume this is the Rageful plushie set. A lot of Nevermares have been running Rageful plushie as of late. Goes right into Stratosaur. That's scary. I'm just gonna baffle out. Goodbye. Just gonna baffle out. You are gonna set up a Magnify. Okay. What do I do against you? I baffled, but I don't have anything that can hit you super effectively. I don't at all. Oh, I don't at all. You die to metal. You don't do enough damage. Maybe if I go for the Cleone swap in and go for a Magnify, maybe I'll be okay. No, I'll go for Peace of Mind. I'll go for Peace of Mind. Yeah, he's gonna set up the +6. So, I'm just gonna set up once with Peace of Mind. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do here. I gotta get Craptana on the field. I'm just gonna go for Stratagem, just try to do as much damage to the Stratosaur as I can. He actually just swapped out altogether, which is okay, actually. He goes right into Nevermare, which is gonna take a lot of damage, actually. I don't think it's gonna take it out all the way, but it's gonna do a ton. Tons of damage! I love it! Tons of damage. Go right into... Not sure who to go into, honestly. I guess we'll try Dokomore again. We'll try Dokomore again. Now with the Icicle Traps on the field, he kind of really can't swap in on anything, so this is the best play I can make. I don't want to get Fiscal Slashed on any of my other Loomians, so it's the best one to get it on, even though I still kind of need you for Dakuda. I'll go for the Earthquake. No, I'm just going to go for the Painful Bash, play it safe. If he swaps out, no. We'll see. Does he have Crackalola? If he has Crackalola, you can get rid of these traps and bring Nevermare back later. But judging by the way he's playing, I don't think he has anything for Icicle Traps. By the way he played that, I don't think he has anything for Icicle Traps. Because he just let his Nevermare go down and brought his Stratosaur back in. I really do want to baffle, because that could get a shot to have Cranboss go on the field. But the problem is Cranboss doesn't actually do that much damage, so I would rather save the Cranboss for later and set up a Peace of Mind. We'll just get back to +4. Okay, just attack me. Awesome. Just attack me. Just go for Peace of Mind. Set up. Try to be as bulky as I can. He just swapped out again. Awesome. Awesome. I don't have to deal with it yet. Awesome. He does have a Zulong now, which that is rough. Although I am at +1. How much? I'm a Volt Shell as well. So I actually can Stratagem here. Let's do it. I have a Volt Pearl in this, so it's only going to do like 50 damage to me. Yeah, it doesn't do that much because I'm Volt Pearl, so I get free damage on the Zulong. Awesome. Now this thing can't swap back in. Honestly, I'm just going to let my Cleone go down to this. Because if I can get rid of that, if I get rid of Zulong, that's something that could outspeed the Cramboss that I can get rid of. So that's good. It's gonna be very rough for that Stratosaur, but I have Vengeance Craptana in the bat, so it should be okay. There's Dokomore. Dokomore is just gonna KO me. I assume, at least. I assume it's just gonna go for the KO. That's what it should do. It should just be... Oh, I outsped it. Oh my gosh, Cleone's just popping off. Cleone is just going to pop off, apparently. Wow! Cleone Showcase! Krampus Showcase? Cramboss, I mean, not Krampus. Cramboss Showcase, more like Cleone Showcase. Yeah, Cleone popping off in this battle. Yeah, it's just KOing me. I get a Stratagem off, do some damage. It's actually about to run out of energy. Oh my gosh, it's actually about to run out of energy. He rested. He actually rested. Dang, I wish I flailed at it then. Can I live another Jetstream? Can he go for a... Oh, I clicked Peace of Mind by accident. Didn't matter, but still. Thing is, I do still gotta go Craptana, unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna try it. Let's go Cranboss. Probably an awful idea, but let's do it. Let's do it, because why not? Let's go for the Ice Hammer. It should KO you, right? This does, like, no damage, though. Oh. And he went for the Soul Burst. That was smart, Josh. You big-brained that really well, Josh. You really big-brained that. That was smart, Josh. The smartest decision you could possibly make. All that you did there was just sack your Cranboss to the Stratosaur. So, you're dead. Yeah, that went well. Wow, that went well. Okay. That went pretty well. We'll just... I guess I'll go for Rogue Assault in case you have... Dakuda in the back. Okay. Probably have Dakuda in the back. Wow! I totally forgot about... Wow! Soul Burst Stratosaur! It's not like Soul Burst Stratosaur is getting used for everything nowadays. By the way, that's a... You had Crackalola this whole time? You could have gotten rid of those traps the whole time? Interesting, okay. Well, I'll save the Craptana for later. There's no reason to just let it go. There's no reason to just let my Craptana go to this, so... I'm just gonna go right into Dokomore, soak a hit, and then just Earthquake it, do some damage. I think I live one unless this is Volcanic. It's not Volcanic. Although it gets the stupid bird! Again, I don't think it's gonna matter that much, but it still gets the stupid bird! I should outspeed a Crackalola. Yeah, I outspeed a Crackalola. That's some good stuff. Although, look at that damage. That damage is amazing. 'Cause a bird! And it's just gonna get a free Rejuvenate off, aren't you? Aren't you just gonna get a free Rejuvenate off and go back to full health? Go get your Rejuvenate up. I know what you're trying to do. This is your last hope, okay? I know this is your last hope, so you're gonna go for Rejuvenate to be at full health. No, he actually went... I forgot! Crackalola actually has Dark Surge now. Definitely gonna showcase that in the future. But we have Craptana. Craptana wins. Unless you have a Dakuda. But it says you have one left. That was an awful battle for Cramboss for battle number 2. That was awful. Be fair, it wasn't going to really do anything anyway. It was just going to be the Stratosaur and then... Wow, it does that much to Crackalola. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, we're into another battle with Cramboss. And I have been really struggling on using it. I haven't found any good battles, mainly because everything has been so fast. Also, there's been very interesting Loomians like Inferiors, so I've really struggled on using Cramboss. So maybe I can use it against a couple of these Loomians, but it won't be easy. I think I'm going to lead off with it in case he leads off with Thawmin, just so I can at least say, hey, it's on the field. I'll bring you for the Inferior. I kind of need you, actually. Oh yeah, you hard carry. I'll lead off with the Cramboss. Maybe I can get a good matchup. I've done so many battles. I haven't had any good matchups whatsoever. There's the Windolin. This is not great. I'm gonna have to go into Dokomore. I'll go Dokomore. I don't think he's gonna go for a fadeaway. He's probably just gonna go for a Dazzling Barrage, honestly. He won't go for fadeaway because Tyranics is a threat. Tyranics is a legit threat. Yeah, he goes for Dazzling. Yeah, that's the right play to do there. Just don't crit. Didn't crit. Awesome. I'll go... I don't know if I should go for Baffle. I think I'm just going to go for Icicle Traps. Okay, he's staying in. He's believing in the flinch. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's what this is going to be, isn't it? That's what this is going to be, isn't it? Do it again. Just do it again. Oh, my gosh. What is this? What is this? Does he have any water types? I don't know. I don't think so. Dang it! That's not what I wanted at all. Mega Chomp. Ow. Dead. Completely dead. I'll go for the... Tyranics. Even though you have a Stratosaur, that will easily swap in. Go for Nova Blast. There's no reason why not to. Just don't flinch on turn 1. It doesn't. It is clutch flushing. So it does die to the icicle traps, which is good. But I'll just go for a light speed right here. Yes, swap out. Nope, I get health back. Awesome. So, okay, I did lose my Dokomori, but he did lose one of his very threatening Loomians. And that's something I am gonna take for this, because yeah, this is gonna be a very tough team to beat. And as expected, he goes Stratosaur. So, he's gonna go for a Magnify. I'm gonna go into Cleone, as that's kind of the only thing I really have that could swap into it. I could use my Crabtana to revenge kill it, but that's kind of really all I have. He could go for Gus. No, he just goes for Jetstream. Fine. I'm fine with that. Go for a Piece of Mind. Okay, he's gonna set up Magnifies. That's fine. I'm actually okay with him setting up Magnifies, because if he sets up Magnifies, I can do damage to him. I can do damage to the Stratosaur. I can damage it. I'm okay with just damaging it, because it's a Stratosaur. I need as much damage to this thing as I can, so I'm just gonna get a hit off. I'll go for another setup, I think. I'll go for another setup to get the +2 on plus... Okay, just Jetstream. Okay, I definitely don't live a metal type attack on this move. I'm still gonna go with the Rejuvenate, though. I think I can live, actually. Let's see. I do live barely. Awesome, I do live. I can go for the rest on this turn. He's only at +4. Is he at +4 or +6? I don't know. Yeah, he just waits out a turn, I get a rest. I don't know if this is a secret ability one or not. By the way he's playing, I assume it's secret ability. Almost every Stratosaur nowadays is SA. Yep, it's SA. It's an SA one. So, at least now we know that it's Soul Bursted. We have Crabtana. I don't think he has anything else immune to Brawler. His Windolin is dead. Thing is, he should have kept his Windolin alive, although I don't think he wanted to take that extra damage on Strat. Let's see, what move do you do? Jetstream? I think I died. I lived, because it's Cleone! Thank you, Cleone! I'm gonna go for the attack on this turn, just to damage it. I'll attack this turn. Oh my gosh, Cleone is a beast. Yeah, that's how it is. That is how it is sometimes. I kinda needed that thing alive. Well, fine. Rogue Assault. I don't think you have anything else that is immune. At least I hope not. You don't have enough for another attack. Maybe an Energize. I think you sack your Strat here. I don't know what else you could potentially use it on. No, he has an Airstrike in the back. He has an Airstrike. Yeah, he's saving specifically for that. Goes into Terrashino, which I Rogue Assault. I think might be dead. Yeah, that thing is dead. The thing that sucks is that's one of the few Loomians I could have used it up. I could have used it against. But now he's gonna go back Stratosaur, aren't you? And go for Airstrike and wreck me. No, he went Trumbull, actually. That's interesting. He actually went Trumbull, which I can go you on. I'm fine with that. I can go you on this. Go for Rogue Assault. Awesome. I can go for the Nova Blast. You don't want to go into Stratosaur. Your Stratosaur just dies. Yep, your Stratosaur just dies to the Icicle Traps. And no energy. But yeah, your Stratosaur's dead! Oh my, that's massive. What is his last two? Maybe I could use Cranboss in this one. Maybe if I sack a Loomian, maybe I can use it. So he has Trumbull. No, I didn't want you to go into that. Okay, okay. Maybe I can just damage it a little bit. I'll just damage it. I'll just damage the Trumbull. I have other stuff in the back. So yeah, okay, it has Earthquake. No. We know he has Earthquake. Oh, I got it so low. Well, I'll light speed ray it. I want to use Cramboss so bad, but I just can't find a good battle for it. Like, it did so well in battle number 1. The problem is the Battle Chime set is so... I don't know how to say it. Fawman. Okay. We know his last one. We know his last one. We know his last one. KO me. I know Fawman KO me. Mental Shell. Oh yeah, that's an overkill if I ever saw one. Okay, maybe it didn't overkill, but that's fine. Get it low. I'm not gonna be able to use Battle Chime in this battle. But something I can do, I live mine type attacks pretty well, but something I can do is actually use Kramboss. So yeah, the Battle Chime set is very tough to use, but I'm just gonna go for the KO on Thaumin. Thaumin's scary. I don't want this thing to get back into the battle, so we're just gonna KO it. I could have actually went for Battle Chime there. Do I try it? Do I try Battle Chime? No, Rogue Assault KOs me. I have to just go for the KO. Oh, actually, no, it dies. Yay! Cranboss got used! Yeah, Cranboss can be very good. It can be very threatening. But it's very hard to actually get the Battle Chime off. That's the hard part, because it gets rid of half your health. And you waste a turn getting up to +6. And even if you get the +6, there are a lot of Loomians that can outspeed very nimble 95. So that's what's very tough. I feel like Cranboss would be very improved if it got, like, Scapegoat. So you could Scapegoat, and then Battle Chime to get the +6. And then you can get that, and then you could start attacking. I feel like Scapegoat would help this thing a lot. But despite that, Cranboss is still a pretty good Loomian, and can be very devastating if not ready for. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!